Hello and welcome to the Squiggly Gamers Battlefield 3 Weapon Guide. Today we are covering a platoon favourite, the FN P90. The P90 began production back in 1990 and was simply called Project 90 to coincide with its year of release. However, its design dated back to 1986. It's a fairly old design for something that is still classed today as a modern weapon. The P90 was designed to be used by vehicle crew and hence needed to be small and yet still powerful. Using a bullpup configuration, having the firing chamber behind the trigger on the P90 allows the use of a longer barrel and yet still be used in confined spaces, measuring only 500mm in length. Manufactured by the Belgian company FN Herstal, the P90 was first categorised as a submachine gun, but has since started a category of its own in the Personal Defence Weapon, or PWD. Most submachine guns fire pistol equivalent rounds. This is not the case with the P90 or other PDWs. The P90 fires FN's own specially designed 5.7 by 28mm high velocity round, able to pierce body armour like most of its bigger assault rifles. This hard-hitting round, combined with a staggering 900 rounds per minute, separates the PWDs from submachine guns. The P90 was so far ahead of its time when first produced, only now are other manufacturers catching up. It is the first fully ambidextrous weapon being able to be fired either left or right-handed with no adjustment necessary. When most modern weapons still require small modifications between left and right-hand users, it's the unique magazine that allows for this to be possible. The P90 magazine sits on top of the weapon, unlike others which feed in from the bottom. This allows the spent cartridges to be dropped vertically straight onto the ground with no risk of hitting fellow troops nearby. The semi-translucent box magazine can hold 50 rounds, making this able to dish out a lot of punishment before reloading. And again, unique to the P90, the rounds are stalled 90 degrees to the barrel. Only as they are fed into the firing chamber are they turned in line with the barrel. This allows for more bullets to be stored and still be flush with the body of the gun, so not to catch on clothing or anything inside the vehicle the operator is using at the time. Its futuristic look separates this from anything else and has been adopted by over 40 countries worldwide. FN Herstal introduced a triple rail system in 1989. This allowed the use of tack lights and laser sights to be fitted, allowing customization of the weapon. In-game, the P90 is unlocked to rank 40 and is available to all classes as a PDW. It is more suitable for close quarters since the game developers had to reduce the realistic damage to balance the P90 with other weapons in the game. It still retains its 50 round magazine and 900 rounds per minute rate of fire. However, damage is low, dealing only 20 hit points up to 12 meters and decreasing to 11 at 46 meters. It's a 5-hit kill at close range, but with a very good rate of fire and moderate recoil, ensure bullets hit their target up close. For longer range, either don't bother or single fire. Just don't expect to be dropping your targets fast. Recommended sights are the reflex, cobra or holographic. There is no real use in using the ACOG or infrared. You will be outgunned at range with needing 9 bullets for a kill. Luckily, you do have 50 at your disposal. Reloads are about normal for the PWDs. 2.5 seconds with bullets remaining in the magazine and 2.9 seconds empty. This is to allow extra time to cock the weapon and get the first round into the firing chamber. Other attachments are limited to the P90. Choose between a tactical light or laser sight. I would recommend the laser sight to add to its already decent hip-fire accuracy. This is handy for close quarters, meaning you can save time and get the kills without needing to aim down the sights. After that, it's either the flash hinder or suppressor. The suppressor is possibly the better option, if only for keeping you off the minimap. The P90 is a very versatile weapon and will exceed in the right hands. Although not as powerful as its true life counterpart, it is still a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. With having a generous 50 rounds in your magazine, you can clear several enemies for having to reload. A massive advantage up close. Where your enemies have switched to their sidearm, you still have enough rounds in your primary to finish them off. Being able to be used by all the classes means it is a good weapon to learn and truly master. Learn its weaknesses and play to its strengths, and you will leave your opponents thinking they were facing something from the future.